First secret of success is to stay focused, keep your eye on everything, and completely love what you're doing. That energy, that passion, that drive is very contagious. Okay, that's a great question. Bad things can happen to good people. Oh man, that's a tough one. My gosh, you know, 40 years. There's you know, a lot. I got to dig them out of the back of my head.
I love this part, you know. And when it's come to
we gotta do this together.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
You ready? You ready?
Let's do it.
2.
All right. Nice. Nice beams. I like it.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate it. Have a great day.
All right, guys. It's Cruising with the CEO.
Cruising with the CEO.
All right, guys. It's my pleasure to have a very busy man. Sincerely, very, very busy. I came in here like 2 hours ago, and it's been back to back on calls, trying to attend few meetings and all of that. I said, boss, gotta go. You know, thank you so much for making this happen, Phil. Of course, I have the founder, president, CEO of CarCo AutoWorld.com, the certified used cars and trucks. You may want to find out how to get the best car in town. Believe me, guys, I'm not kidding. I bought my truck here, and ever since I bought it, sincerely, it's smooth drive. So I have Phil Kaeser. How are you,
Kaeser, yes, sir. I am great. How are you today?
Very well.
Nice to see you.
Same here, and of course, nice to have you on the show with us today.
Thank you.
So we got 3 cameras rolling, one in front, one by my left, and of course, one behind us here. So guys, we'll definitely be having a cruise to around South Plainfield, and of course, I will quickly take a stop at Chick-fil-A to grab you know, lunch or something. I don't know what the boss will like, but let's go there and find out. But let's get straight to the business of the day. I want to say a very big thank you for making up this. I know you're a very busy man.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate
40
it.
minutes, and we should be
Happy
back quickly. Quick question. What inspired you to start CarCo AutoWorld, and how did you know it was really the right time to dive into auto dealership business?
I've been in the auto dealership business for a long time, as you can tell by the gray hair. So I would say, you know, it was always my dream to own my own dealership and to, I'm sorry.
No.
Customers always trying to get me,
that's the joke,
which is good.
Yes.
But it was always, you know, my dream to have my own car dealership, and I worked for many, many years in many other, well, not many, a few other dealerships, and I worked for 22 years at one specific dealership, which was a franchise dealership, sold many different makes, brand new cars, makes and models. And, you know, when I had the opportunity, I had met my, my partner a couple years back, and, you know, he spoke with me about opening a dealership here in South Plainfield. And I came and I looked and I said, you know what, this is the right place to open up the car dealership. And it's a great town, a great community, and I enjoy being a part of the community. You know, building, you know, a great reputation. There was never a used car dealership in South Plainfield prior to us coming. It was a complete startup. So it was, you know, a lot of heavy lifting and a lot of work. But you know, we got it up and running. Now we're in our going into our 8th year now.
Yeah, I also remember that the last time I met you, you did told me that you've been in this business for 40 years.
Now you're giving up my age. Yeah, 40 years.
40 years. That's Phil, guys. Phil Kaeser. Of course, running a dealership business, I definitely know it's not a small task. As I know, no business is too small to run. You know, every business have its own ups and downs. What one piece of advice would you give to someone? Would you give to someone looking to venture into automobile business or to succeed in auto industry?
Piece of advice I would give you is you know, would really you know, have a passion for the business. You know, have you know, I started as a mechanic way back when, so my passion was always, cars
Fixing stuff.
and trucks. So, it has to start there with, a love for what you do. So, and then, from there, you have to, work it from the ground up. Like I said, I started as a mechanic, and, then I realized that guys were walking around in suits looking a lot nicer than me. And I said, you know what, I got to put on a suit and see if I can talk and sell some cars. And I did. And after that, thank God I had the mechanical knowledge, which has been a great help. And then you develop your communication skills and your people skills. And, you have to really love working with people. People have all different situations in life that, sometimes prevents them from getting a car. And I love to, help those people get a car. So, they could have the worst credit, go through a divorce, go through a bankruptcy, whatever it is, late payments. And, the skills that we have developed, over the years, and the contacts and relationships that we have with lenders really is such a benefit to our customers. From the people who need the help to the people who, are, have great credit and just want a great rate, So, we do the whole, from subprime to full prime, and then, in terms of the quality of our cars, I make sure that we completely recondition our car when it comes in, wherever it comes from, if it comes in on trade or comes in from trade from another dealership, or we go out and purchase it from an auction. That vehicle goes through a 153-point check. We change all the filters, we change the brakes, we change the tires. Everything. If there's anything else to address, we make sure that car rolls out and it's as close to a new car as you can possibly get, no matter the age of the car, by the way. The car could have an 8-year-old car, but it's going to leave here fully serviced and like new. The only thing you'll have to bring it back for is an oil change, which I pay for. So your first oil change is always free at my dealership at CarCo AutoWorld. So, we make sure that customer satisfaction is everything.
It's key.
It's key.
All right, guys, definitely riding through Wayne South Plainfield, and we're heading straight to Chick-fil-A on my left. Let's talking about customer service. Can you share a moment or a time, unexpected moment where you had with a customer, maybe driving a test drive, doing a test drive, or closing a deal? Was there a moment that you felt that you will never forget in your entire life?
Oh man, that's,
I know
that's a tough one. My gosh, I 40 years. There's a lot. I got to dig them out of the back of my head. But,
I know one definitely will be there.
You
can't forget. What's the unforgettable moment you had in time?
I have had people test drive cars that didn't know how to drive stick shifts. That would tell us that they did, and then you have to drive it back for them. I've had people, my salespeople, my employees, take people on test drives that ended up trying to steal the car. So, yeah, leave them on the side of the road.
Wow.
Some crazy stuff. You always got to have your guard up, but for the most part, most people are genuine and gracious and nice, and they just want to buy a car, and they don't
want to play games.
Yeah, it's an uneventful
wow, I can't imagine somebody came for a test drive and want to take it away.
I've had people come in with their dog for a test drive, or their cat, and I've accommodate that. Why not? We're pet friendly there, so I mean, Phil, it's all good.
I'm also aware that I think I've got a couple of CEOs in this town, and I'm also aware that there are specific habits, specific culture to CEOs, and that takes me to my next question. We know every CEO has their own fancy. You know, do you have any unique habit or daily routine that helps you stay on top of this game?
Yes, I do.
Please share with us.
You know, because
Take note, guys. That's the secret.
you know what, it's being prepared every day. You know, you come in with a game plan. You know, you leave the night before. You know, setting up your day before, so that you know what's coming at you the best you can, because many things come at you that you can't predict. But it's very important to stay on top of, you know, your follow-up, your customers, making sure that they are addressed properly. If they have any issues, you take care of them and make sure that you know, whatever they need is accommodated. You know, this is a service business. It's a people business. So you want to make sure that, you know, whatever it is, that the customer is always happy. On the other side, you know, this market that we deal with is like the stock market. The cars go up in value and they go down in value almost daily. So you really have to be sharp as to know, you know, the inventory that you're buying. And I like to buy cars for my customers that are obviously, you know, the top 10% in terms of quality and, you know, condition. So I don't like to buy cars that, you know, need a whole bunch of work. You know, I don't like to buy cars that have accidents and airbags and all of those bad things that, you know, a lot of dealers will do. I just want to, so that takes a lot more work, a lot more studying. There's several thousands of cars every day that I look at, you know, to try and get the cream of the crop, you know, so that is a full-time job there, amongst, you know, building relationships and contacts with, you know, various vendors and financial relationships with lenders.
Thanks a lot. I was talking to
Wayne.
Yeah,
Yes.
Wayne. He did talk. We talked about time management, you know, and he told me, say, Beams, he said, I've been in this industry for a very long time, and that's one thing I've been, myself and Phil has been looking for a way to solve, where clients, customers can walk in and probably spend less minutes and walk out, you know, walk out of the car shop. That's really a big problem for them. And that takes me to my next question. Buying a car, you know, buying a car can be very stressful for some reasons. I don't know, I'm not in that business, but how do you and your team strive to make the experience stress-free for customers?
Great question, and we do. You know, we're, I like to pride ourselves on, you know, we're different than your normal car dealership, where we're more of a boutique, where, you know, you come in, you feel very comfortable. You know, we make sure that it's a smaller environment. It's not a big hustle environment. You know, we, you know, help the customer decide, you know, the type of vehicle that they want. We help the customer with, you know, whatever their situation is. You know, many people come in and, you know, they don't have even, they only have a tax ID, or they don't have, you know, money to put down, you know, or they just, you know, have, you know, bad credit, or, you know, blemishes on their credit. So, you know, we can help those people, and, you know, we understand those people. We know that bad things happen to good people. And I let everybody know that. There's nobody above that. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is in life. And, you know, up one day, down the next, and those things happen. You know, that's the game of life. So you have to have empathy for that and understand that. And that's the, you know, the background that I come from, and the background that most of my people, you know, come from. They understand that. So it makes it a very friendly, inviting, trusting environment, you know, in our showroom. So, you know, very much of a boutique, where we just make sure that the customer is relaxed, and
When they come in.
and it's not something they should be nervous about at all. You know, we give refreshments, we have water, we have coffee, we have food.
Yeah,
you know, we make sure that our customers.
I can testify to that.
I don't want them to leave because they're hungry when we feed them. You know?
I had coffee when I came in. I was like, okay, looking at your experience, 40 years experience in this business, I know customer is key. Back home in Africa, I say customer is key. cash is king. Let's talk about customers. What have you learned so far about what lesson have you learned so far about keeping customers together? How have you been able to manage this in terms of customer satisfaction for 40 years? Is there a secret to customer service that you've been actually been deploying to sustain this business for
It's a
years?
very simple secret. It's called communication. You
Hmm.
know, when your customer has something that is a concern, no matter how big or no matter how small, often it's very, very small. But if you don't give that customer that attention, then it's going to get bigger. And you want to handle whatever the concerns are. Make sure that the customer leaves knowing everything about their car, knowing how it operates, knowing these vehicles are very sophisticated these
Yeah.
days, and with a ton of technology, and not everybody knows how to operate all that technology, and including myself, where
Yeah,
I
you're
constantly
right.
got to update myself every
You're
day.
right.
There's so much technology coming every day, so it's something that constantly has got to be monitored and worked on. And that's pretty much the secret to it, is making
So
sure that you have
communication.
crystal clear communication with your customer.
Hmm.
Because often the concern is very, very simple.
Hmm.
Yep.
But lack of communication can,
Lack of communication can be very bad for you.
hmm. Hmm.
You make sure that that customer emails you or texts you or calls you. By the way, as you know, every customer leaves with my business card, which
Yes.
has my personal cell phone
Phone
on it.
number. And I remember that you told me that's your
And
cell.
you can call me or text me 24 hours a day. Okay. And I challenge you to find another owner of a car dealership that
No,
does
did
that.
that, yeah.
But that's how important it is to me.
We call it relationship marketing, that you need to get to the same level with
Yeah.
whoever is paying you money.
You can buy a car anywhere,
Hmm.
but you don't get access to the owner anywhere. And you can't buy a car of the quality that we put out anywhere.
Hmm.
You know.
Hmm. Let's talk about the quality and the future of the business. You've been around for a very long time, and I do admire the part where you said you and a friend of yours came and did a survey before you decided to pitch your tent on in South Plainfield.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the vision. The vision, the future of CarCo AutoWorld. Can you tell us more? What's your vision? What's your plan for this business in the community interest?
Yes. Well, first of all, you speak about the community. We're very involved in the community. We're, involved in the Little League, the town parades, and the Veterans Affairs, in the town, very important to us. And pretty much anything that, you know, any organization in the town, needs, they come, they ask me for a car to use for whatever reason. We get very involved, and we want to be a good neighbor in the community, and that's important to us. The future of okay. Well, I'll tell you that we started with a small little place, okay, and then about I guess 3 years ago or so, we took over the property next door to us, and paved that and built that as a used car lot, and we're constantly expanding. It's a tough market. It's a very competitive market. But the future is for us to continue to grow, to do more service. We have a full service bay. We actually have, 5 different bays. We have 3 lifts, 5 bays. We do full service, tires, brakes, oil changes, engine diagnosis. We even do engines and transmissions. So we do pretty much anything that can be done. And if there's anything that we're growing in sales, but our service department is pretty much new. It's probably about a year old or so. So we have room for growth there, big time. And we're just trying to drive more customers to our service lanes. which is slowly happening. And I want more people to know that we do service and get the word out there that, you know, not only do we do great service, but we do it at very competitive prices, you know, lower than I would say most of the shops. Oh, way lower than a franchise car dealership.
I must also say this, that before I walked into your shop, I also visited like 2 or 3 car dealers, and when I walked into yours, believe me, the experience is something I can
I love hearing that, and that's what people tell me, and that's important to me.
What's going on, guy?
Can I get a name for you?
Yeah, listen, we're actually running the podcast right now. The camera is on, so we're taking a drive through to buy food.
Okay.
Tell us what we can have. That's my guest. That's Phil. That's
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, same here. So Phil, what do you want? That's my guest.
Hi.
Yeah.
What do we got?
Off, like, what are you in the mood for?
Just give me like like chicken nuggets or whatever.
Chicken nuggets? Would you like that as a meal or
just the nuggets on the side? That's
so
all.
We have 1, 5, 8, 12, and 30.
5, I guess is right. 5 pieces. Is that what it is?
Nuggets,
yeah.
And would you like that as the breaded nuggets or the grilled nuggets?
Grilled, please.
Do you like any sauces?
No, thank you.
Anything else I can get you?
All right, for me, I'm not conversant with this, but you're gonna help me. I need to take a bite because of my
sandwich.
You know, yeah, I want chicken spicy.
Spicy?
Yeah, very spicy, man.
Lettuce, tomato, and cheese on your sandwich, or would you just like it plain with pickles?
Okay,
no pickles?
put it.
With the lettuce,
tomatoes, yeah. But I want it spicy, yeah.
You like pepper jack cheese, American cheese, Colby jack cheese?
No cheese, man.
No cheese?
I don't do cheese.
And would you like that as the meal or just a sandwich by itself?
What's the difference? The meal comes with a drink?
Yeah, the meal comes
what
with a side.
No, I got some water. I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, no,
just
yeah, I'm gonna take water. I saw you.
I guess I put you with water there.
And is lettuce, tomato, and pickles okay on that?
Yeah, but guy,
Spicy?
it has to be spicy, man. You know.
Can I get you any sauces?
If it's spicy.
Spicy, we have sriracha, honey roasted barbecue. We also have hot sauce.
Yeah, put the others one for me.
Hot sauce?
Yeah.
Is there anything else I can get?
That's it.
Total's gonna be $11.19.
Am I paying here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cash.
Yeah, cash. All right, guys, we're at Chick-fil-A, and what's your name?
My name is TJ.
TJ is attending to us. Believe me. You know why I like Chick-fil-A? You guys don't work on Sundays.
Yeah.
Right?
Nice.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, I like that. You don't work. They keep it short on Sundays.
Yep.
And somebody gotta go to church, right? I like that. Do you guys accept tips? No.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, just give me the notes. You can keep the coin.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome, man. No
Thank you.
receipt, nothing. No receipt, nothing.
You'll get the receipt at the window.
Okay, thanks a lot, TJ. Yeah. All right, we got TJ attended to us.
He's very good.
Very good.
I like to hire him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal him from Chick-fil-A. How about that?
Oh my God! Did you hear the boss?
He's got a good personality.
Yeah, when you have a good communication skills, believe me, employers will come for you.
Grilled nuggets?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Wow, these guys are busy.
Chick-fil-A is always busy.
He's always busy.
Yeah.
Thank you. And you too, that's it. All right, guys, we just got the food. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a bite. I don't know about Phil though. So
All right, I'll let you take a bite.
I'm gonna take a bite.
Go ahead.
Let's see how that goes.
What do I got here?
That's
These are my little nuggets.
That should be it.
Yep.
All right.
Just something easy for.
Yeah.
But thank you, Beams.
No, boss. Thank you. All right, guys. You ready? I love this part, you know. And when it's come to
No, we're gonna do this together.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
You ready? You ready?
Let's do it.
2.
All right.
Mm.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice, Beams. I like it.
Thank you. All right, guys. We're heading back to the office. I remember I said you have a meeting by 1 p.m. You gotta get.
I do. I have to get on a Zoom call at 1 o'clock today. So
You see how bosses are? They are busy, especially when you're hanging out with the CEO like Phil. Okay, let me find out from you, what's the typical process of buying a car at, from you? What's the
Okay,
typical
that's a great
process
question.
from the A
Yep.
point A to point Z?
You know, the typical process is, the customer will, normally, these days see the vehicle online or, through, various websites and contact us and come in and specifically let us know which vehicle they're looking at. And, at that point, we will do a needs assessment. Do they need a, are they going to be trading in a car? Will they be requiring financing? Do they have, are they just paying cash for the car? And, at that point, we will, pull the vehicle up. Some customers will like to walk on the lot. I like to have my salespeople bring the vehicle to them so they don't have to, walk around all over the place, but they're always welcome to. And then they'll go out and, show them, all of the features of the vehicle, the safety features, the technology on the vehicle. And then at that point, they will obviously give the customer a test drive, make sure that they like the vehicle. The customer will, drive it and hopefully come back and say, yeah, that's the car I want. And sometimes they'll come back and they'll say, do you have it in a different color, or do you have it in a two-wheel drive or a four-wheel drive, or do you have one, with leather, or do you have one with a moonroof, or whatever it is. And we can always accommodate them. If we don't have it, we can get it for them. We have access to tens of thousands of cars available from coast to coast. So, if we don't have it in the right color or with the right equipment, we'll get it for you. It's, that's never an issue. And then as far as, the customer then at that deciding if, that's their car for them, the prices are clearly displayed. We're one price dealer. It makes it very simple for the customer. We show every customer the Carfax so that they know the history of that vehicle. And we show them the Carfax value of that vehicle so that they know that they're buying the car under the Carfax value, because it's going to be a tremendous savings price-wise, at our dealership versus, the retail price that you would pay somewhere else. So we always like to explain that to the customer and show them that so that they feel comfortable. And then if they're going to move forward and they will, just write out their check, or most people will finance, and, we'll take their credit information and submit it to one of our lenders. And, within minutes they're approved. And, within minutes they get on the phone, call their insurance agent, and we completely detail the car one more time. We completely make sure that their car is like brand new, because, sitting on the lot, they can get dirt and stuff over a couple days, pollen in it and stuff. So we'll make sure that the customer's car is like it's rolling out of the showroom when they leave with it.
Yeah, based on very deep on thanks. Based on what you talked about, good clients, there are no bad clients though. A situation where the client's probably unable to pay back, what do you do? If I got a car on finance and I can't keep up with the payment, how do you settle that dispute?
Okay, that's a great question. We always like people to contact us and let us know if they're having financial troubles.
Okay.
Those things happen. Like I said before, bad things can happen to good people. And, I want to be, their friend and, be able to help them navigate out of their situation. I know a lot of people, when they run into those problems, they're embarrassed or afraid to bring them up. And, and that happens. But, I want to be the first line. I want them to know, and I'm going to call up the lender and speak to the lender on their behalf and, work with them and, help them. I may, trade them back out of the vehicle, put them in a lower, less monthly payment, so it's something that's more affordable. So
Guys, you hear that?
We always work with everybody.
They can always work with you. What do you think about the show? About Cruising with the CEO. What do you think about this show?
Oh, this show?
Yeah.
I love this show. Hey, you know what? I've never been involved in anything like this, and I'm telling you, you know, I appreciate you choosing me.
I think we appreciate you more.
And you know, it's been a ton of fun, you know, driving around, and I got some, you know, chicken nuggets for free. So I mean, you know,
I think we go more.
If I get free chicken nuggets, I might go anywhere.
More than chicken nuggets, you know, because you give
and they're grilled, which is healthy.
You gave us an insight into entrepreneurship world, and believe me, guys, we definitely take note of that and use that in their endeavors. Of course, let me ask you: are there job opportunities for people that your audience, my audience? Are there opportunities for them to apply?
Yes.
Okay, please tell us about it.
Yes. I am currently looking for salespeople, and they don't need to have experience. If they have experience, great. But they don't have experience, and they're, you know, young, just out of college, or not even done with college yet. You know,
just call me.
We are happy to train them and work with them, and they can do very well and make some good money. And you know, I'm currently always looking for a good tech that's certified, you know, to work on our cars and our customers' cars. So, you know, and then there's always, you know, opportunities for the people that we do hire. You know, we're a promote from within organization, so I like to train my people and then bring them up into the management positions, and you know, help them, you know, their career grow. You know.
Yes, you heard it. And they are looking for great guys with good communication. You know, you have skills in sales, yes or no, doesn't matter. Just come in. Of course, they're also looking for tech guys. They can definitely come in and get their hands dirty as well. I've been there. I saw it. I saw the environment. It's a good place to work, guys. It is a good place to work. And sincerely is on the road, so you hardly missed it. You can't miss it, guys. 115 Durham, am I right?
150.
150.
150 Durham Avenue, right here in South Plainfield, right off exit 4 here on 287. You know, if you're heading north, and it's right off of exit 5 if you're heading south on 287. So
great, guys. So in case you need to apply, just see the email at the bottom of the screen. Just send your resume.
Yep.
Definitely it will get to Phil. Believe me, it's a great place to work. Of course, I'm happy that we made it back 1 p.m. What's the last thing you need to tell all entrepreneurs out there that want to venture into any business? What's the first secret of success?
The first secret of success is to stay focused, keep your eye on everything, and completely love what you're doing. That's the most important thing, I think, to be successful. Love what you're doing, because that shows in your business. It shows with your employees,
passion,
and it exactly, it transfers to your customers. That energy, that passion, that drive is very contagious, and that's what I would say.
You want to be a successful entrepreneur. You gotta have passion for what you believe in. If you don't have passion for what you believe in, definitely nobody's gonna have faith in you. So
no,
go with
whatever you're doing in life. You got to have passion for it. You know, that's so important. You know.
I want to say a very big thank you to you, Phil, for making time out to be part of this. I enjoyed myself. I've been with a few, you know, a couple of CEOs, but I tell you, yours is exceptional. Thank you so much. Believe me, I'm not.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. It's been a great ride, and I appreciate
so guys,
you doing
this. Cruising with the CEO. I had the pleasure to cruise today with Phil, the MD, CEO, founder, president of CarCo AutoWorld. Believe me, if you need a car, you know the right place to go, right? Come to CarCo AutoWorld.
CarCo AutoWorld. That's right.
The CarCo AutoWorld.
That's right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
You have a great day.
All right, guys. It's Cruising with the CEO.
Cruising with the CEO.